Hey everyone, it's your girl Tabby Trades back with another video. You already know the vibes. We're all about helping you guys, the amazing small YouTubers, absolutely crush it in this crazy digital world. Well, don't even trip. Today we're diving deep into the nitty-gritty of your YouTube settings and exposing those sneaky little settings that might be secretly sabotaging your channel's growth. Oh, and before I forget, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. You know, the ones with all the juicy tips and tricks to take your channel to the next level? Yeah, those. Many creators face obstacles that prevent them from reaching their full potential. Let's get started. Okay, first things first, let's talk about your channel title. This is literally the first impression. You know, like when you meet someone new and you're trying to play it cool but also be memorable. It's the first thing people see and it sets the tone for your entire channel. Yeah, that's your channel title. It's like your digital handshake. If it's vague or like totally irrelevant to your content, people are gonna be confused. They won't know what to expect from your videos. And trust me, a confused viewer is not a subscribing viewer. You want to make it as easy as possible for them to understand what you're all about. We want people to see your channel name and instantly be like, oh snap, this is my vibe. It should resonate with them immediately. Think about what makes your channel unique. What's your niche? What sets you apart from the millions of other channels out there? Once you've got that figured out, you can start brainstorming channel names that are catchy, memorable, and accurately reflect your brand. Don't rush this process. Take your time to get it right. Don't be afraid to experiment with different names and see what works best. Sometimes the first idea isn't the best one, and that's okay. And remember, keep it concise and easy to remember. A good channel name is like a good song. Short, sweet, and sticks in your head. Alright, let's be real for a second. When you're scrolling through YouTube, what's the first thing that catches your eye? The title? Nope. The description? Definitely not. It's the thumbnail, duh. Your thumbnail is like your video's outfit. If your thumbnail is boring, blurry, or just straight up ugly, people are gonna keep scrolling right past your video. But if your thumbnail is eye-catching, intriguing, and accurately represents your video's content, you're golden. Use high-quality images that are relevant to your video's topic. Okay, so you know how when you're looking for something specific on YouTube, you type in keywords? Well, tags are basically like keywords for your videos. They help YouTube understand what your video is about, so it can show it to the right people. By using relevant tags, you're telling YouTube, hey, this is what my video is about. Show it to people who are interested in this stuff. A lot of creators make the mistake of using super generic tags. Get specific. Use tags like chocolate cake recipe, easy cake recipe, cake decorating, you know? Chapter 4. Descriptions. More than just words, sis. Okay, so you've got your title, your thumbnail, and your tags all set. Now it's time to talk about your video description. Your video description is prime real estate to give viewers more information about your video, connect with them on a deeper level, and even promote your other socials or merch. Make sure your description actually describes your video. What's it about? What can viewers expect to learn or experience? Remember, people connect with people, so don't be afraid to let your personality shine through in your descriptions. Chapter 5. Playlists. The ultimate YouTube binge-watching hack. Playlists allow you to group your videos together based on topic or theme, making it super easy for viewers to find more of what they're interested in. Plus, when someone clicks on a playlist, YouTube automatically plays the next video in line, which means more views and watch time for you. Think about the different categories of content you create. Start grouping your videos into playlists that make sense. For example, if you have a bunch of videos about makeup tutorials, you could create a playlist called Ultimate Makeup Tutorials or Everyday Makeup Looks. Chapter 6. End screens and cards. Don't let your viewers ghost you. Okay, so your viewer has just finished watching your video. What do you want them to do next? Subscribe to your channel? Watch another video? Click on your merch link? Well, that's where end screens and cards come in. End screens are those little pop-ups that appear at the end of your video, and cards are those interactive panels that you can add throughout your video. Use clear calls to action like subscribe now or watch next, and don't be afraid to get creative with your designs. Chapter 7. Comments and Community. It's called engagement, honey. Okay, let's be real. Building a community on YouTube is everything. But here's the thing. You can't just expect a community to magically appear overnight. You gotta put in the work, sis. And that means engaging with your viewers, responding to comments, and just generally being an active member of your own community. If you ignore your viewers, they're gonna feel unappreciated and eventually move on to other creators who actually take the time to interact with them. So, how do you build a thriving community on YouTube? Well, it all starts with being present and engaged. Chapter 8. Subscription and notification settings. The key to never missing a beat. Okay, so you're creating amazing content, you're engaging with your viewers, but your channel's still not growing as fast as you'd like. What's the deal? Well, have you checked your subscription and notification settings lately? These little guys are often overlooked, but they can make a huge difference in how many people actually see your videos. First things first, make sure your viewers have the option to subscribe to your channel. Encourage your viewers to turn on notifications by clicking that little bell icon next to the subscribe button. Make sure your notification settings are optimized for maximum visibility. Okay, let's talk about the money, honey. Monetization is a major goal for a lot of YouTubers, and for good reason. Who wouldn't want to get paid for creating awesome content, right? But here's the thing. Monetization on YouTube isn't as simple as just flipping a switch. There are rules, there are guidelines, and there are definitely some things you need to know before you start seeing dollar signs in your eyes. First and foremost, you need to understand YouTube's monetization policies. Trust me, the last thing you want is to pour your heart and soul into creating amazing content, only to have it demonetized because you accidentally violated one of YouTube's policies. Okay, so you're creating content, you're engaging with your audience, you're following all the rules. But how do you know what's actually working? How do you measure success? That's where analytics and insights come in, my friend. They are your secret weapons. YouTube Analytics is like your channel's report card. It gives you a detailed breakdown. It tells you everything you need to know about how your videos are performing, who's watching them, and what they're engaging with. This is crucial information, but here's the thing. Data can be overwhelming, especially when there's so much of it. Especially if you're not sure what you're looking for. It can feel like a maze. So let's break it down and focus on the most important metrics for channel growth. Simplify the process. First up, we have views. This one's pretty self-explanatory. It tells you how many times your videos have been viewed. But don't stop there. Dive deeper. What's more important is your audience retention rate. This metric tells you how long viewers are actually sticking around to watch your videos. The longer they stay, the better. It means your content is engaging and valuable. So keep an eye on these metrics and you'll be on your way to growing a successful channel. Okay, let's talk about copyright, because this is important stuff. Like, seriously important. We're diving into the nitty-gritty here. We're talking potential lawsuits, strikes on your channel, and even having your videos taken down. Not cute, right? Imagine all your hard work just disappearing overnight. So what is copyright exactly? It's more than just a symbol or a word. Basically, it's a law that protects creators' original work from being used without their permission. Think of it as a shield for your creativity. Now, I know what you're thinking. But Emma, I just want to use this one song in my video. It's my favorite track. It's not a big deal, right? Wrong. It's a huge deal. Using copyrighted material without permission is a big no-no, and it can get you into serious trouble. We're talking fines, legal fees, and a damaged reputation. So how do you avoid copyright strikes and keep your channel in good standing? It's simpler than you think. First and foremost, only use content that you have created yourself or that you have permission to use. Originality is key. There are tons of websites that offer royalty-free music and images, and many of them are free or very affordable. So there's no excuse for using someone else's work without their consent. Protect yourself and your channel by being smart about the content you use. And there you have it. 11 hidden YouTube settings that could be totally messing with your channel's growth. But now you're in the know, right? You've got this insider knowledge and you're about to be unstoppable. Remember, optimizing these settings is like giving your channel a major glow up. It's about to be thriving. Oh, and before you bounce, don't forget to check out my other videos for even more tips and tricks on becoming a YouTube superstar.